Hey y'all, just want to say hello. It's another fine day at Robertburg. We do have a full moon currently on the west coast. It currently is in traction, but when we get around to the other side of Robert Burnaby, we'll get there. Well, I just figured, it's been a while since I've been in touch. I've been okay. I mean, sure, I'm dealing with my issues and whatnot, but you know, sometimes you just gotta nod it off. You know, unfortunately, here's one of those times where, you know, sometimes people screw you over and they'll just make excuses for that, and unfortunately, that's what happens sometimes. I've been chilling with an old buddy, and I call him an old buddy because he, my friend Mackenzie, to give backstory, was a longtime friend of me who I used to smoke pot with, or chill, and all that. And when I was living at 1837, when I moved there, he would sometimes hang out, and eventually ended up moving in. Him and later on down the road, after I was working more steadily for a company I shall not be named, my buddy Andrew moved in, and he is a good guy, don't get me wrong, but he's definitely should not live with anybody because of his pretentiousness and whatnot. He left a window open from which my cat named Aries, escaped from. And unfortunately, Aries passed away from poisoning. And it's one of those shitty things I'd rather not talk about, but that's one of those things that just happens. sometimes you need to listen to advice and not let certain people move in. And unfortunately, because me and Andrew had a close bond and was one of my best friends, him moving in was probably one of the worst mistakes I have ever made. I lost Aries because of my mistake, and because of that, I've just never been able to trust people, and sometimes business is you're once employed at because of it. This is one of those things where it's like I do want to be positive in my streams, but sometimes you have to vent out the worst of people and what you had to deal with. I had a close friend named Andrew. Andrew was the friend I let move in, and because of him, I lost more than I should have. Like, unfortunately, because of him, a cat that was really close to me, named Aries, passed away from